Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about our new movie, Finding Nemo 3. I'm really excited to see what you've put together in terms of storyboards. So why don't you just get it up there, let's see what you've got, and then we'll go through it.
Yeah. This first one, second, third, and that's the last one.
Okay, let's walk me through this.
Okay, so here we have Marlin and Dory are finding Nemo, who's lost again, and you see them in the deep dark sea, and they have this big source of light in the corner.
And Dory tells Marlin that, hey, we should take a look at that weird light. Maybe Nemo is over there. So they swim toward the source of the light, and suddenly they found themselves very close to this weird, sharp teeth.
Yeah, and then so here we zoom out, and you see that the teeth are actually from this big scary fish.
Okay, so I think this is really interesting. I like the introduction of this new character. I don't want it to feel too much like Finding Nemo 1, but I think we can get away with this. So I think the next step would be for you guys actually to start mocking this animation up. Nothing too polished, but just something to get us thinking a little further. So some things I want you to keep in mind as you're doing that are that there are a lot of characters in each screen. So geometry and how all of these different shapes are playing into each scene is really important. Don't forget about that. Be very mindful of that. And also this light, right? This light is in 3 out of these 4 shots, and we want to make sure that we consider how shadows might affect the different characters in each scene. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you guys take some time, mock this up, and we'll reconvene in a few days, and we'll go through what you have, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Hello, Sonia. Thanks for joining us today.
Yep.
Let's start with, I'd like to ask you 5 just kind of easy questions. Let's start with just gut reactions to our prototype.
Gut reaction is I didn't realize who I was looking at. Honestly, I identified with the people who put up the things because I thought they were the animators, and then there was this turbo MBA who was yelling at them.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize what was happening.
That these were...
Yeah, I didn't realize who I was supposed to be, who I was in the eyes of.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay, so that's what didn't work. How about an example of something that did work? Anything kind of resonate positively with you?
Well, I really liked just overall, it felt like I was in the room with them with my Pathfinder goggles. And so it was really cool, seeing that whole, in the middle of, an everyday type of event, how that
Is that to say you think it's kind of cool if you were able to get that kind of access into
absolutely.
Any suggestions about, from a product perspective, things that you think we should add in, other things you'd want to see now that you understand our product is this kind of day in the life access?
I think maybe it'd be interesting to see how I could explore further instead of having to take it off and talk to the career counselor again. How can I just take these home and have it give me things like Tinder for jobs?
You get that, Valentine?
Yep.
Tinder for job hunts?
Yep.
Interesting. Well, you know what? Thank you. You can keep the goggles.
Thank you.